Greetings, dear ones. Thank you for joining me for the monthly channeled inspirational reading by astrological sign for all sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of April 2015. This is only a general reading which may or may not specifically resonate with you. If you would like to order a personal reading so that I can tune in to your concerns and your situation to assist you with gaining more clarity personally, please check out my website at naturallyhighlife.com. To order a personal reading with me is easy. Thank you so much for listening. Now on to the reading. Libra, I did a 5-card layout for you. The Devil, Death, Strength, and the 10 of Swords cards came up for you for this month for April, with an extra angel guidance card for added insight, guidance, and clarity. That card that came up for you was Archangel Jophiel's Joy card. Libra, yes, this month of April, you will be focused very much so on getting some clarification about changes which are going to really change you and transform you. And it looks as though you'll be seeing life through very different eyes. For some of you, this will be a surprise because life is going to become a bit simpler for you. It has definitely been a very challenging life for several years now, at least for the past 5 years, for several Libra, Moon, Sun, and Rising sign Libras. Your heart is definitely moving away from old things, and you're allowing your life to change for the better. I don't see you being stuck, but some of you can be stuck if you get into this energy and try to hold on to the past and to live there and to be like people want you to be. It's going to be important to understand that your heart and what you want and what you feel is really what matters. And your family, those who are closest to you, your husband, your wife, your children, your parents, brothers and sisters, everyone has their own way. But if you're not in charge of what that person is doing, like your children, someone who cannot make a decision on their own, you are a grown person, so you're able to make your own decisions. And you don't have to be stuck in thinking through someone else's vision for you. You have your own direction and your own life path and your own way. I see you definitely releasing the past, and a great exercise and a way to do this is to see the things that have been happening even since the year of all the way back to 2008 or so, 6, 7, 8 years or so of stuff happening and you learning differently. See life, see certain things that have happened to you, even see those things in your hands as grains of sand and bring them down right into the palm of your hand. And even if you have to use 2 hands for this, and you see those things, and then you let that sand literally slip right through your fingers and go right to the ground and blow away in the wind. That is just how important the things that have happened in the past are for you today, Libra. Because your friends and family, you are looking at them sometimes in a judgmental way because some of those people are really stuck in a place of materialism, and that's where they're focused, and they really may not see much more outside of that. And if you're not focused where they're focused, they may think that you're wrong and that you're out of the loop, that you're not going anywhere and that you're not growing. Your family does show their love for you in weird ways sometimes. And because I see the Libras listening to this as evolving, getting out and breaking out of the nest and breaking out of old patterns, I see you really wanting to do that. Well, you will do that as long as you ignore those people who are chained to your past, and to let them be released from you. Some of those people will be family, because if they aren't bringing the necessary exchange for it that is going to be of a positive nature, then in some way you all will be a bit disconnected. And there is a way to still be connected to your family and to your friends, those people who you see are in a different place than you are, that you can see and you can understand perhaps, but you're just not there, and maybe you're just not interested in what they're interested in, And those people, could be calling you out and wanting you to indulge with them in excesses. Because when this first card comes up, I see excess being there. And in excess of eating a lot of junk food, eating things that you don't typically eat or want to eat, or just being extreme with not getting any sleep, not giving yourself the love back that you are giving away to others, and allowing people to pull you into too many different directions and to split yourself up. Love is there. Friends do care about you, and family does love you, but you will be letting certain people pass. There's going to be some transformations that will happen. And I do see, even with work, even with the people that you work, you have learned, some of you have definitely learned, I see, how to soothe the savage beast at work, and you have to bring that same energy over with dealing with family and friends too, and not allowing people to try to push you around. And this is for Libra moons, risings, and sun sign Libras. Because, being nice is very wonderful. And it's good. It's balanced. It's wonderful. Okay. But there is also a time to put your foot down, to be assertive. And you got to let people know how you feel about things. And there is a way that Libras like to go about doing things. Libras, I know you like to have grace when you go about the way that you speak. But sometimes, the fire does come out. And those that are closest to you and on the inside of your circle, when you're not giving to you, they see that if you're not, doing your meditations. But back to how you can see this family and see these people outside of just them being consumed in materialism, consumed in excess, and being, you being judgmental of them or them being judgmental of you, is to see the divine in them, to see their divine nature, and to know that they're connected to the oneness that is you, and that you can love them even through where they are, even if it is at a distance. Love has no limit, and love does not stop just because you aren't under the same roof. If you don't talk every day, if you have your own life, and if you're growing and expanding, in this captivating, juicy life that you're working on creating for yourself. Everyone's not going to understand, and you're not looking for everyone to understand your path. So getting out of being stuck is so important. Really balancing that heart chakra this month, because of the changes that the eclipses are going to mean for you, is going to be key to understanding your growth. Meditation will be so good to unplug yourself and to get, through all the different changes that have happened, and to allow yourself to be allowing of the blending of the new energies and downloads that are coming through at this solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. You have definitely earned your stripes, Libra, and so much has toughened you up, And now at work, people that may be backstabbing, maybe trying to do the backbiting and pushing your alleged buttons and looking at you as if you're different, you're strange, and telling you that they're your friend, but you can tell they're really not. People that have these issues with you that you can intuitively feel, but they won't tell you what they are. You're going to really use your power this month to soothe those people, and you're going to be stronger than ever. And some of you are definitely looking to break out. And I see so many major cards here. So I know and I see that there is going to be some consequences for other people who have definitely wronged you. They're going to be receiving karma back, which is something that you're not waiting around to see or any of that. But know that everything does come back around, and you don't have to be the one to issue the consequences to a person. It's going to be so good to see the new cycle that is up for you. But let the old die away. Just let it go, let it fall away, and use your will to push forward, to push through. It is your tool to really break through this old energy. And people will be, so to speak, trying to use a lasso to keep pulling you back. They want to connect with you, and it's nothing wrong with that. There may be a show that you like. There may be something that is outside of the spiritual life that you live, but it is your heart. Where is your heart? That's what's important. It is okay to connect. I feel, and I see you feeling that it is okay to balance with people who are into more of the materialistic world and 3D living, and to find the balance with them and to find a connection with those people, but not to be so in the ethers, so into your crown chakra that you cannot come down to earth, because certain things have brought you to a place where you see and you can definitely feel that being completely in the crown chakra is wonderful. But if you have not gained the strength and the resoluteness to be able to live out in nature without your comforts, which Libras love so very much, and the luxuries, then guess what? You might as well hang it up and bring those dreams down to earth. I see you bringing and marrying your dreams in one place and really being committed, which you've already done, as a lot of you have had some serious lessons, of a great magnitude from Saturn. So now you're going to be meeting with soulmates even more. You're going to be getting happy and working with affirmations and really feeling yourself. And if your self-esteem is strong, it's going to be stronger. If it's not as strong, then this is a wonderful month that is going to push you into seeing what your power is, where your power lies. It's powerful. It is such a very extreme month as well. And transformation is on the forefront. Some things are going to literally just drop and change. And you know what that looks like because you've seen those things happen in your life before, many of you. So allow it to happen. And definitely any excesses that you may be in, just allow yourself to balance those things slowly but surely. Don't allow, too much of yourself to just get stuck in over drinking, overeating, and smoking and doing things that are not making you feel good, because you know what it takes to feel good. And if you know you don't feel your best, then what is it that you can change very slowly? You don't have to turn around completely and make those changes on a dime. But this month is going to be an energy that's going to help you to do that. Allow yourself to break free now, and do do things for yourself and bring yourself all the self-love that you need, and don't be looking for it so much to come from the outside. That is what's showing up for you. Archangel Jophiel asks you to break free, but most importantly, this month you're being guided to break through the old ways that are not and have not and were not serving you. Will be pushed to the side for many of you, Libras. Any pain that you feel emotionally will pass. Anything that you feel that is too heavy for you can be let go. Life is oftentimes not what it seems. For you, this month is going to be so transformative, but situations that have happened that have not felt the best have been teaching you a very deep lesson. Use those lessons this month to bring you courage, to remind you of your inner power, your strength, your perseverance. Be determined to be successful and to succeed in whatever it is that you want to do. Nothing is as bad as it seems, and you can break through. Have joy, find enjoyment, lean into the things that do feel good for you. When you're going through the types of changes that this month will bring, and that maybe last month and the month after may bring along for you, there's going to be maybe some hurt there, maybe a feeling of depression, a feeling left out there in the cold. But remember where you've been and what you've been through. You've really been through the very bitter parts of whatever it was that you did have happened. And now, consciously, you can move forward with awareness that things are not what they seem. And you can be joyful and at peace no matter what. You are known to be happy. Some of you are working on balancing the different energies and emotions that you pick up and feel, but you are not any of those emotions. You are the self. You're a divine being. So breaking through, feeling joyful, and being at peace is a natural thing for you to be able to do. Practice, 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 and you will do very well. Thank you. That is your April reading, dear Libra. I hope this reading was at least helpful to you, and if it was, hopefully it was also inspirational and motivational as well. This is the second series of channeled monthly tarot readings by astrological sign. This is a new series. Usually I do weekly readings and daily readings. You can scroll back to hear some of those if you'd like. I also have them written out on the website also from the past ones that I did, but I wanted to branch out and do monthly readings by sign and have been wanting to for a while, so here they are. This is new, so I did leave a special message under last month's reading on YouTube about the audio of those readings. By the way, just in case you all haven't had a chance to see that, please go there and read that. Thank you for your comments. I do appreciate you. Thank you for all your lovely support. And thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and for sharing these videos. If you would like to work closer with me, please visit my website at naturallyhighlife.com for personal readings, classes, and articles. Peace and blessings to you.